everyone. Oh my God, I moved my face already. Hi, so we are here to talk about how students can go ahead and demonstrate learning in a variety of ways within the assignment feature. All right, so I just have open, I am in the editing mode of just a test assignment. Obviously, again, we would not just do the assignment, but like there we go. You understand the gist of what I'm going for. I would have beautiful directions and our student learning objective, etc., etc. So let's get down to the fun part. So down here where we have submission type, okay? Online, lots of things that we can do, okay? This text entry one, and I'm going to show you each one, will literally open up a text box that they can just type in. This is great for like just a quick check. Website URL is great for them to go ahead and put in something from Google Drive. Media recordings, they can literally record themselves in a little box like what I'm doing right now for you. This is great for running records, for them to do presentations, for them to show you, I'm trying to think about why I only have my agenda. Here we go. Like I would have kids show me their math work and I would have them show it to me and then they could be like, this is Leslie Note, be like, okay, so I use the area model strategy and I put 2 and 30 because 32's expanded form is 2 and 30. And that's a great way for them to explain and see all of that. Student annotation is the new thing and I am loving it, friends. Okay, so it's just like Classkick. This is the one that we're really going to go over a lot because I think this is something that's really going to help a lot of people. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click student annotation. I'm going to click upload file. And I'm going to choose whatever thing I want them to annotate, okay? I probably should have had something. What are we going to do? Okay, we'll do this read and draw syllables that we have for SOAR, because remember, we're soaring, we're flying, we're on our way to academic excellence. Okay, so read and draw syllables, I have that PDF in there, okay? We're going to go ahead and scroll down and click save, and let's explore this a little bit. So I'm going to move myself down here now. I'm going to go into student view so that way we could see what it would look like for our students. Okay, I'm going to start with text entry, okay? If you choose multiple things, this is what's going to come up versus you might just choose one and that's the only one. Okay, so text entry, I could type in here. This is a great easy one, right? If they choose website URL, they could either paste it or they can go to Google Drive. It won't show since I'm a teacher in here, and they can just directly click whatever's in their Google Drive. That's great as well. All right, if you click on Studio, then it might not let me do it because I'm recording right now. This is where they could record something, okay? So they would hit add videos and they could record themselves doing it. The coolest part, oh, we can also do it through HMH. We can link all of those assignments that are in HMH here as well. Another cool thing for it, but student annotation, really all about this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on this arrow right here just to make it nice and big so that way you guys can see it. And let's see if I can, let me move my up a little bit so that way you can see that bar. Okay, so here we go. We have our PDF. I'm gonna go ahead and make it just a little bit bigger. Okay, and then what the students can do is all sorts of things. So if they click this paintbrush, they can actually just draw right on the screen. And so obviously I'm not following the directions, but they could either draw with their mouse or with their finger. They could also draw with their finger, right? And so you can choose the different colors, and maybe they're like really liking it. You can do whatever you want, okay? They can also do text. This is great if they're just like typing in. An open syllable is a syllable that ends in a vowel. All right, and then they can use their mouse and they can click on it and they can move it a little bit if it needs to be moved, etc., etc. They can also highlight. They can put comments somewhere and be like, what does this mean? So there's so many things that they can do with this annotation, and then you get to see that directly, right? This is just like Classkick. And such a great feature for our math pages. You can always just download, the PDF of our Eureka. Also great for when we are annotating text. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go small again, and then I'm going to go ahead and move it back down there. So there's so many different ways that we can go ahead and have students show their learning. And this is such a great way, not only if we go virtual, if, knocking on wood right now, but also just for within the classroom, having a variety of ways that we can go ahead and have students show their learning. Please let me know what questions you may have and what support and assistance I can give you when we're allowing kiddos to show their learning in a variety of ways.